Yeah,
without
I don't think I'd
talking.
respond to that.
And then I'd be like, of course.
Yeah. Or yeah, of course, or right.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Because it happens every day.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Right.
yeah, it's like setting the tone subtly with or giving people information right away.
Yeah, but without being like, here's what this
Yeah.
is about. Yeah.
So, and in terms of giving people information right away, I need to do that physically.
Mm-hmm.
I need to show the actual anguish or my emotion to this.
Well, they're also going to get a little bit of the nightmare sequence. And
Yeah, and they get to
yeah.
see, but I you need to use my face and my body to show that, and then I need to think like how I would walk to the kitchen, like what would I be putting out as I walk to the kitchen.
Now, although we're shooting it up here, I want to pretend like it's actually
One
coming
story.
from down here. Yeah.
I agree.
So I want to shoot you walking from your point of view. You're watching him leave, coming out here.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, to me, I would just kind of definitely be a lot of this type stuff where it's masking. I'm trying to think if there's something. How do you guys see me sleeping in bed before this nightmare?
You facing one direction, she's the other.
She's the other.
Yeah.
There should be pillows in between us.
Or maybe when I get up out of bed, I pull up enough cover that it's not covering you anymore and leave something that
I feel
is-
like when you sit up startled from your, like this, like how I imagine, and I mean, of course I'm not, but how I imagine it is you're kind of like doing your, I'm having imaginary, and then you're like,
yeah.
and that wakes me in because.
I think that can wake you up. I think just for me, like I think to show one other way I can show that I don't think about you or that I'm not thinking about you is to when I leave the bed,
I see.
leave the cover off of you.
Uh-huh.
So you pull enough of the
Yeah.
cover off that it's
Perfect.
like it's a really inconsiderate thing that's very
Right,
that's
plus
so,
then,
yeah.
plus then we get a breast shot in the camera, so.
Uh,
That'll be good.
and,
Breast shot in the movie.
and you can and that's something that you can react to
Sorry, and all of a sudden.
like yeah.
I don't think a breast
we
shot is
guarantee
hard
we
anymore.
guarantee
No.
viewership.
Yeah, no,
No,
we
I
just get more clicks.
I think more what?
More views.
What did you say?
More clicks.
Click.
No, not the word I was.
Click.
Yeah, that's the word. Click.
Click. Got it. With a CK.
But no, and it gives you something to like. You can either pull the cover back on you.
Yeah.
You could look down at your body and like, we'll get it that this is obnoxious. that
Yeah.
I'm
What will you be
obnoxious.
wearing at that time?
Well, I mean, I guess that's up to you guys. Normally, I just sleep in the nude, but
I mean, I probably for me maybe
boxers. And a
maybe I'll
t-shirt.
wear the sweatpants, and then when I get up out of bed, I'll put the t-shirt on,
Mm-hmm.
something like that.
And I could just wear like I
'Cause-
mean, I could wear a tank and some shorts.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you could also like have the t-shirt coming
Yeah, I
up,
wasn't
on, like
actually
me putting the
trying to
t-shirt on as
think
I walk down the stairs.
Would have been
Something like
great.
that, but gives
Aw.
adds a little
Yeah.
action to that shot.
How well can you see without your glasses?
Hey, boo.
Miserably.
Okay.
But I can get, especially by when we're talking about, I'm planning on getting contacts anyways. I need a prescription change, so I can either get different, I need to get another pair of frames and contacts, so we can,
so we have that option.
yeah. I mean, I can live, I can do what I need to do without them,
Mhm.
just don't expect me to read things.
I don't think I need to read anything.
Yeah, I mean, I can, and we can.
Really? I would feel so
No, you could
uncomfortable without
act
my
like
glasses.
you're reading things.
Yeah.
I would,
This is me acting like I'm trying to read it.
I would feel so uncomfortable without my glasses.
Like-
Because I'm so blind.
I cannot
I'm
read
cool
the.
with you guys both having glasses.
I can't read the words on the screen right now,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah.
pretty
I
bad.
think you're a little worse than me. Yeah.
In terms of seeing your face, I think it would be better without glasses, but if you're comfortable with them, then that's great.
I mean, I'm comfortable either way, but I definitely am open. And like I said, I need to do this anyways, and maybe this is the kick in the ass to actually go get my prescription
Let's
up
do
here.
it.
So
Alright.
That helps me out too.
So visually, I had actually drawn this out, but what I'm seeing is, so you've got overhead, the two of you. We can see you're having problems over there. We see the little flashes going on from your dreams. We hear those sounds. I think we're actually panning in a little bit, and then you come up into the camera when you do that wide awake. We're over there. You turn. We cut to the front view of the bed where we see you sitting out there looking out the window. You're over there. You're looking off to the left side. You're half awake. This is normal for you. We cut to you, and then we see your back. This is where the argument ensues, and I almost want to keep the argument at that viewpoint
Yeah,
because
I like that.
So this is what we were just talking about. Is there like this full argument, or is it just this tease of there's obviously massive amounts of tension?
Because
I really think that the tension has passed and your bag is half packed already. That's what I.
so
And
the
while I
argument.
agree with that, what I'm saying is from a scripting perspective, do we have the argument or do we have the tension? So that my bag is half packed is a reveal instead of being right up front with the audience of this is where we're at right now, and just be like,
I think it's the tension. It's just the tension.
yeah.
Because for me, I see whether it's a full get up like this or whether it's just one of these.
I think it's a full.
It's a full.
You actually go up into the camera.
Okay. Because I mean, if that's the case and I'm up, I think the next shot, what makes sense is just seeing Hadassah's eyes open and her emotion with what that action means to her.
Nice.
So if we're on different, so it's just
Yeah.
me up and facing away from her and her eyes opening and what she's and because that's the initial, and then we'll immediately know how you're feeling
Right.
by we see in her eyes where that's at.
How do we feel some tenderness here? Just
Yeah.
like that.
And then it's me getting up, pulling my shirt on and walking downstairs.
As I'm like,
Whatever
are you
she's
okay?
saying.
And
Yeah.
him ignoring me,
You don't
and
hear
then
anything.
and then me being like, right, of course.
And you hear the stuff going on.
Because then, as I'm walking down the steps, Hadass can start the actual anger
Yeah.
getting in there, and you can hear Hadass yelling at me as I'm coming down
Yeah.
the steps.
Or down hall.
I mean, you could even, I don't know
They're not
how
gonna
much.
film me on that. It's gonna be one story.
Well,
Okay.
it's. I don't know. Well,
Oh,
this
alright.
could work. Let's
Alright,
see.
alright.
No, yeah, I was just thinking like,
I
because that's
actually
kind
imagined
of,
it as 2 stories, but it doesn't have to be.
Did you? That's so
Yeah.
weird. I imagined it as one.
I imagine it as one too, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
we'll see.
yeah, and I mean, either way, my response is, or my gut on if I was this person and how I would respond is pretty minimal. I don't feel like I feel like I'm closed up enough. I think this is Hadassah's time to shine with her anger.
Yeah.
I could blow up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it doesn't need to be like from 0 to 50, but I mean, I think that.
In 60 seconds.
I
or
think
less.
you can give a pretty,
Yeah.
you can paint a pretty good picture without me even saying much of where we're at. By
The less
me.
you say, the better.
Exactly. So the more I'm doing things in the kitchen, and my reaction to specific things you say with my face and my body will be a lot more telling than like, because I can just be totally zoned out and then you hit on something.
And so that's my question. Is that going to be a tirade